Call said you gotta go off. Cookie Snow just got a show and told me to go off. Husky on the tunes and Miss Harvey read the blog. Come and get the Texas T, the real OG talk. Steady addressing every message, we get news before the blog. Spinning the
Say, man, it's the Freestyle King, Lil Flipper. You did, you know what it is, man. You know what you watching, man. Texas T Talk Show, man. I'm Mr. Exotic Pop. You did. H-Town fighting November 15th. Holla at me.
Texas T listeners, welcome you now down with me, your boy Cookie Snow, and of course, one of the coldest DJs in the South. What's your name, boy?
What it do? It's your boy DJ Husky, Texas T. What up?
Yes, sir. And also the lovely co-host herself, Miss Shiny. What's going on with you?
Y'all know what's up.
Already. In the house tonight, Texas T listeners, we have with us tonight a legend in the Texas and worldwide music scene who first established herself in the 2000s. 20 years of dropping jewels, who has worked with legendary artists such as DJ Screw himself, David Banner, Ludacris, 3-6 Mafia, Slim Thug, Bun B, Moneybagg Yo, and an uncountable number of others, and whose resume holds the title of being platinum record artist, actor, producer, and also known as the original Freestyle King. Original member of the Screwed Up Clique, none other than Mr. Lil Flip. What's going on, baby?
What up?
Man, I appreciate you being here, man.
No problem,
at the
man.
Texas T Lounge, man.
No problem, man. Appreciate y'all having
me. Hey, man,
out.
I hope your journey here was good, but we talked about that behind scenes, so I know it was.
Pretty smooth, man.
You know what I'm saying? I guess I'm going to dive into it, man. Just ask, man, how did your whole career get started, man?
Just being born in my family. Born in my family, music, it's no choice.
Your whole family?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's your influence, like a Charlie Wilson. I read this up on a Charlie Wilson.
Yeah, Charlie Wilson. In Vogue. My aunt Terry Ellis. So
your whole family was just music?
Yeah, and then my grandmother, she played the piano for church.
Oh, really?
Choir director, so,
Oh, okay.
Been around, crowds forever, you know what I mean?
Yeah. So that's damn, fam. I didn't expect that, to tell you the truth. Real talk. So you've been in music since you've been in diapers.
Yeah.
Square business.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So man, how did you end up linking up and meeting the Screw?
Being at the right, I be everywhere. You know what I mean? So if you pride yourself in trying to get in the game, you got to go where everybody go be. You got to put yourself in that atmosphere,
Right.
A lot of people wait to be found.
Right.
You got to go speak up.
Right.
So speed up the process.
Mm-hmm. So when you started dropping your mixtapes and all getting on, linking up with Screw, but how did the Freestyle King moniker come about? Was it a name that, because I know that he gave you the plaque and everything else, so was that a moniker that Screw gave you, or was it like you gave yourself that moniker and like Screw just ran with it? How did that come about?
Well, people was already calling me that.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, he heard about it, you know what I mean? Like me being from Cloverland, I'm always with the Bonnie Boys and everywhere. So it was more like he already knew.
Right.
So his thing was like, well prove it. Like show me what you got. And then he's like, yeah, you are. You know what I mean?
Right.
It was like the extra stamp.
Right.
Like I knew I was already.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That was good enough.
Right.
Yeah.
But then people, they called me that, and then Screw was like, so, here we are.
Basically spoken in existence.
You know what's so
Right.
crazy? What I like to ask people what I like to ask people is that, what's one story right now that you can say off the top of your head that you probably ain't told, a lot of people don't know about DJ Screw? Because I really don't think he get the respect that he deserves, honestly, to tell you the truth. It's off. Some that I know got to be candid. We can't be candid, but some.
Nah, definitely.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking. I'm trying to think of one that I haven't told already. It's different ones. I feel like the most important one though is, the times we went to like car shows and he would have like, 5,000, 10,000 tapes, and he would leave there with none.
Ooh.
And we used to have to help him count the money. And, like I was around him when he did like a few interviews, and people would be like, where's your bodyguards? And things that they would ask him, and he would be like, I'm just a regular hood cat, you know what I mean? Like, and he never carried himself like he was DJ Screw, you know what I mean? Like, and when you hang around people that's grounded and you don't forget where you came from,
right?
It just taught me to no matter how famous you get, you know, still be you. You know, still
talk.
pride yourself on the morals. But like, yeah, definitely, man, going to them car shows, man, and counting up $55,000 and $80,000, and then, you know, some fans will pay more if he autographed it.
Okay.
You know, so you get a tape, screw tape, $50. You know what I mean? Crazy.
Yeah,
like,
that's crazy. That's crazy as fuck. It's real talk. I mean, I heard you speak earlier about your affiliation with the Botany Boys, and another group I don't feel get the respect they deserve because they were some pioneers back in the game, grew up on the Botany Boys. I mean, so you can speak on a little bit how you got your affiliation with them. I know you're from Cloverland,
right,
and all that, but can you just how that old bond came about?
Well, being from the same hood, definitely. We was always around each other. BG Duke, which is Note Brother.
Yeah.
We used to always hang around every day. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And it was just
It was on the
being everywhere. Like
yeah.
I was everywhere. You know what I mean? Like talent shows, rap battles, like all of that. Like I was everywhere. And they was just like, man, do your thing, you know. And D-Red, they would give me guidance, you know, different things, because I used to curse a lot more in my music when I was younger. And my dad and D-Red was like, man, you ain't got to cuss so much, man. You can make it, you know what I mean? And you'll go further. And then I was like, all right. So I don't cuss that much, like in my music.
Yeah,
like if I'm freestyling, like I might have fun, but I can do a whole freestyle without cursing, you know what I mean?
Right.
So
you mastered the art. You've been doing it so long, you mastered the art. You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate it.
You know what I'm saying? You mastered the art.
Speaking of freestyle, though, I want to talk about a classic freestyle from about 20 years ago that We Blow Indo freestyle. So, like, what was your mind state? Because you was in your pocket on that freestyle, bro. Like, what was your mind state when that was going on? Was it just something that it happened natural, or? Because and also does that freestyle? Because a few years ago, I think last time I seen perform was a few years ago. Does that freestyle still have the same effect that it did 20 years ago when you?
Yeah. That's my biggest freestyle.
Yeah.
The I-45 one that I did with OG.
Yeah, he bought the CD.
Oh look. Yeah, I didn't have a mind frame. We was smoking. It's autopilot for me.
Yeah.
I don't have to pre-plan, you know what I mean, premeditate, like natural. Put a beat on, whatever.
No punch-ins, no nothing. It was just straight 5 minutes.
This was just straight one take Jake.
Yeah.
Hey, but I'm gonna give you a throwback, so you might not remember, man, because I know you got a lot of things going on. But you remember Bulletproof Records? I used to have a group called the Side Records. We did some. My group that I own did some groups with y'all up under the Bulletproof Record. We all was affiliated together. You know what I'm saying? I remember like the Louisiana shows and a lot of shit we did, man. A lot of people don't understand exactly how the kids used to come out to the bus, man, and really just sit there and just want to just be seen or have an autograph and understand that they in the presence of somebody that's doing something that can influence them to understand they can do the same thing too. You know what I'm saying? Them days like that, behind the scenes shit, a lot of people don't get to see.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I seen how you work. I seen the thing that you did, and you really reached a lot of kids and let them know, hey, you can do the exact same thing. So right now, what would you tell a kid right now that's really trying to do that, but they going through the same thing, and the teacher's telling them, hey, now get you a reliable career, or do this here. That's not nothing that's gonna pay now. But that kid that know he got talent, what would you tell him?
You do both.
Already.
You do what you want. You do what you want to do, and you do what you got to do.
Already.
Until what you want to do pays you. You know what I mean? Because you can be a spot. Some people be like, oh, well, if you're gonna do music, you got to put your all in it, and that's all you can do. You got to eat, breathe. You know what I mean? Like, nah, you can multitask.
Yeah, real talk.
You know what I mean? You just got to be mentally capable of juggling those different titles. 9 to 5, rap star. What happens, the pride get in the way. You know what I mean? People are like, man, how I'm going to be respected as a rapper if they know I'm working at Jack in the Box? It don't matter. Get your money.
Yeah.
You know, get your money and invest.
Yeah,
Smoke less. You know?
Invested in a lot, because you had you started the record label, in 2004, the Clover?
What happened was, when I split with my business partner at the time, I actually made it legit, but I had already had my Clover G Records. But you know how you from the hood, you just make a little click and a name, and you don't really just go copyright.
You signed with
it.
Warner Brothers too, right?
Yeah, after I left Columbia.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, I had bought myself out my contract with Sony and went to Warner Brothers, did the album I Need Mine over there. Then after that, I went back independent I was able to keep all my contacts, and it was just like I saw the transition in music, you know, shifting to digital.
Okay.
You know what I mean? A lot of people, you know, well, I still do hard copies, but you know, people streaming now, and I had already been pre-warned of what was about to happen.
Right.
So I'm like, I don't need y'all. I still got all
Right.
the phone numbers to all the program directors, DJs, the artists that I work with. Like I got their numbers. So
Yeah. You heard
thanks for
what
the
time.
contacts.
Yeah, already.
So going back, when the Leprechaun dropped, did you expect the Leprechaun to do it? Because man, you did numbers on that. So did you expect the Leprechaun to do the numbers independent the way that it did? I mean, I knew you. I'm pretty sure you figured y'all was gonna do numbers, but did you expect it to do that?
I didn't have expectations on it. I just know people was expecting me to come out with like the Leprechaun, like my own album, and we had put out the HSE album.
Right.
We had put out my
That was
group,
you and,
Hustle Stuck
Young
in
Red
it. Yeah,
and-
Hustle
yeah.
Stacking Is, me, AP, Young Red, rest in peace to Jason. He died. But yeah, so we put that out, and that kind of confused a few people. Like, man, that one. So that album didn't like move initially how we wanted it to move. So we made that. I'm back. I'm still in the hood. I'm like, damn, the HSC ain't do like we wanted to do. So the whole Leprechaun album, like, I pretty much made that being in the trap. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like, hey, and then it took off, and then the rap money started coming like way faster than the street money. I'm like, well, cool.
Yeah.
And but nah, I didn't really have expectations. All I know is when I did Diamonds in Your Face with Note, I took the wax, I spray painted it gold, I put it on my wall in my room, like at my grandma's house. My room still looked like it was when I stayed there. I sprayed it, I put it on the wall, and I'm like, I'm gonna get a real go album.
Yeah.
Already.
So I ain't know what it was gonna do, but I just knew that I was gonna give me a real go album, and I got a real one and put it next to the fake one.
Do what time it was.
So do you plan on doing? Because I know it's we approaching the 20th anniversary of the Leprechaun. You plan on doing anything special to commemorate the anniversary of that?
Yeah, my last album is the Leprechaun 2. It's dropping on St. Patrick's Day.
Wait, the last album.
Yeah,
So that's it.
mean,
You
like,
done after that?
Done.
yeah, like solo albums. Yeah,
Oh wow.
yeah. I'll be finishing up like my collaboration albums, like me and Zero. We doing Kings of the South Part 2.
Oh shit.
We got like 5 records done already. Me, Kiki, and ESG. We doing the SUC Freestyle Kings album.
Oh, that's gonna be
Shout out
dope.
to ESG. We just
that's
had
gonna
that
be
other
dope.
week.
You collab
Shout
with a
out.
lot of people. I mean, Beyonce. What other female artists would you want to collab with?
It's a new rapper named Yella Yella. She dope. She from the Beaumont area. She dope as fuck. I would do something with Megan. You know, I like Megan.
For
Already.
sure, yeah.
I watched her whole, you know what I mean, evolution.
Uprising. Yeah.
Who else, man? It's some dope rappers. What's her name? Rhapsody.
Yeah.
She dope
Yeah.
as
Yeah,
fuck.
she's super dope. She's super. Dope.
Man, I forgot her name, man. It's a new artist that my guy Heavy got a new artist, man. I don't know her name, but I'm finna call and find out this girl right here, she can rap her ass off.
Where's she from?
I don't know if she from here. I know she stay here now, but
Oh, okay.
but she stay in H-Town now. But listen,
the truth, huh?
she can rap bars. I'm talking about. Some people sing. She can sing.
Yeah. Real talk.
Like
Hey,
for
but they say, but you can hold a note yourself, though.
yeah,
man.
yeah, I definitely.
Yeah.
Blood. Hey, what's the name of Heavy new artist he working with?
Martina Marie.
Yeah, her name Martina Marie.
Oh, okay.
Like, bro, she dope as fuck. Like,
Okay.
you got to check her out on Instagram. Like, she can rap, like fast, slow, like crazy. She like the next to blow. All right, I'm doing the interview. I just wanted to make sure the world knew who's next. I see you in a few.
Just did 10 with her.
Already.
Tina
Yeah.
Marie.
Yeah, Martina Marie. All right, be safe.
You know what the realest thing, man? Because real talk, I mean, I give homage what homage do. And like, I want to ask you about this cat here, man. I can't even say cat. I'm gonna call him a legend. Pimp C. You know what I'm saying? As far as Tony Snow. Hey, certain people influence certain people. That man influenced me my whole life. Real talk. You know what I'm saying? I give homage where it's due. But what's some of the things he influenced you on or taught you? You know what I'm saying? That by your experience being around him, what's some things he put on your brain?
Realize who you are.
The real talk.
If you sell yourself short, do it because you wanted to, not because you had to, right? Because at the end of the day, we all have a dollar figure in our mind where we feel we should get paid. Nobody will ever pay us what we feel we deserve, right?
Yeah.
So, if you take less, live with the consequences, but don't be afraid to speak your mind.
Oh yeah.
And just, don't be afraid to rep where you at and go with your guts.
Yeah.
Your
gut don't lie to you.
Yeah, because people like UGK and the Ghetto Boys and the whole rap a lot and everybody, the Suave Houses, the No Limits, the different people who came before me.
Yeah.
Like they had to go through a lot of stuff. Like trying to get other coasts to respect our music. Like, Jay Prince told me stories like, man, we used to go to New York and they was throwing stuff so these people that came before me, if it wasn't for those people, I wouldn't be here. So he just told me don't be scared to rep Texas, nigga. So everywhere I go, double cups.
Real time. What's so crazy? I was just gonna speak on Texas just still doesn't get the respect that it deserves, man. The Ghetto Boys, man, I mean, they moved mountains doing what they was doing.
True.
You know what I mean? They
Rest in
still don't
peace.
get the respect. I mean, I would say to the day, one of the greatest artists ever, and I put him up there with Biggie and, let me say Pac, then Biggie, is Scarface. One of the realest lyricists you will ever hear in your life. You know what I'm saying? From the gutter. He going to give you what it is.
Yeah.
But they still not respected the way it should be respected. Behind doors, closed doors,
Yeah.
But I'm talking about in the public. It's
Right.
not respected
Right.
like it should be.
And
You know what I mean?
I'm glad you brought that up because being one of the first Houston rap artists outside of UGK, Scarface, the Ghetto Boys, you were one of the first Houston artists before that big movement in 05 that went national. So, I mean, do you feel like you get your just due because technically speaking, you open extra doors for the Mike Joneses, the Paul Walls, the Slim Thugs, the Coopers to come after you.
Right.
So do you feel like you get your just due in the correct way as a Texas legend that opens some of them doors?
I'll never get appreciated. Like I've learned this from the jump. My dad already told me from the womb. Like the world will never love you, like you deserve to be.
Right.
So don't be fooled, by it.
Right.
Like at the end of the day, long as my quality don't waver, and long as I'm closing deals and making more money than the average person, it's a win for me.
For sure.
Right? The rate that I make music and albums and record 4 records an hour, you know what I mean? That's the exact rate that I close business deals. So I don't really get caught up in the, if I'm number one on this list or that list. The bottom line is I sold more records than anybody in Texas.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, besides Beyonce. You know what I mean?
Right.
You
And
know.
you wrote a book.
I got a book and another one coming, and with the exotic pop, I got percentages of exotic pop.
They blowing up quick too.
Yeah, we got some other big deals coming too.
Yeah.
And then my video game come out November 15th, H-Town Fight. That'll be out. My Flip TV network coming.
But how did you get into like boxing promotions and all that?
Oh yeah, I manage
and
fighters
even,
too. Yeah.
I heard that you paint art.
Yeah, I do art. Yeah, I paint
So a lot of people don't know that.
jackets. Yeah, it's on my Instagram.
How did you get in there?
I've been doing that since I was a kid.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I mean, that's something a lot of people don't know. There's something behind you. That's
All my
something different.
jewelry, all my album covers, I drew them.
Oh.
And then gave them to the graphic guy. Like,
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't know that my damn self.
Yeah.
So when you signed the Sony deal, we can pretty much. I mean, the Sony deal was obvious how that came about.
Right.
So when you signed the Sony deal, Underground Legends dropped. Did you expect Underground Legend to do the numbers it did too, with going gold? And then how did life change for you right after that? Like, was it a fast process after the? Because I mean, honestly, the way we balled and all that, I mean, that kind of was the only single off that outside of I Could Do That, because I think
Yeah.
we dropped it, right?
Yeah, we put that out. We wanted to do more videos, but we didn't want to overstep our boundaries
Right.
because it was our first major deal. So we didn't know, damn it. We shoot some videos on our own, they go trip. So we kind of played it safe with that one. And then after that, I was just like, man, we just go crazy because when you get a deal, you assume and you have this idea that all this is gonna happen and you can, you know what I mean? Like you don't have to do as much work. But we never stopped working like we worked, you know what I mean? But the next album, we just like went crazy with it. you know, like, nah, we just finna do what we gotta do, and if they catch up, they catch up. And I'm the first artist to tell a label that you have to pay me to go on a promo run.
For sure.
Like
For
most,
sure, because they make you do that shit for free.
they make you do it for free.
Yeah.
And you know me, I ask questions. So one time I'm on a promo run, right? This is free. This is, help spins and all the, whatever.
Yeah.
Scratch my back, I scratch your back. The whole little game.
Politics bullshit.
And then, so one guy, he's like, "Hey, who do I give this $8,000 for? I mean, who do I give this $8,000 to?" I'm like, $8,000 for what? "Oh yeah, that's what we paying you to do this." I'm like, "Damn, they told me this was free. Give it to me."
Oh, damn.
Yeah, real talk.
And so after that, I started talking to the promoters on my own.
Yeah.
"Hey, what we doing this for?" "All right." I started just keeping the money.
So to educate the people who want to get into the music industry, because see, a lot of people don't understand, because y'all got, it was a $22 million deal with Sony, right? So explain to the people, because a lot of people just think when they say, well, such and such got an X million dollar deal, they got that up front. And it don't mean that, just mean that the overall structure of the deal is worth X amount of dollars. So explain to the people who hear stuff like that, break down like what the monies go into when you sign a major deal like that, because some people really don't know.
Well, I had a artist and a label deal because I'm a CEO, so I had a deal for Sucker Free and a deal for me on my own. So, like, it just depends on what you structure. But the way mine was, I got like a bigger percentage of what they usually give you.
Right.
And we can't talk about the exact numbers, but I had to sign them, the confidential. But like the way the deals work, just depending on what you've achieved before you get your deal. Like if you've got a lot of stream sales, whatever, fan bases, tour, ticket sales and things of that nature. Like those people, they look at those numbers like, okay, you're valuable. You can fill up this arena. They'll give you more. But if you just somebody, you're dope, but you don't know nothing about nothing, you just dope, then your deal is gonna be lopsided. Not really in your favor until you build your way up. But you just got to work your way up, man. Any job you pay somebody to do, you need to learn how to do it. That's just bottom line.
I mean, but like looking at your game over, right?
Correct.
I think that was like, if memory serves me correct, like number 15 on the Billboard. You know what I'm saying? So that kind of help you get to where, like, the stardom right now to start off right with, right? So kind of describes the thing that was going on when that happened. You know what I mean? Like, what were you dealing with, just seeing that from going from where you was at to that? Some shit that was going on behind the scene that people don't know about.
Man, this is the whole thing. Throughout everything that happened, I never took a vacation ever. Like, to this day. Like, hey, I'm going to take off and just, like, I'll take a couple of days off, but, like, I'm going to take off and fly away here. And I ain't did that. Through all that, I didn't take the time to, be like, oh, we're platinum. Like, okay, we platinum, cool, great. All right.
The same grind to you.
What we doing the next day?
Right, I got you.
Like, I was programmed, bask in the glory. Okay, we went platinum, we celebrate today. Tomorrow we back on the grind. You know what I mean? So it didn't change. I always hustle like I was independent. I ain't never already. So that's my mind frame. Even if I got a deal, I'm still gonna hustle like I ain't got a deal, because when you get too comfortable, that's when you fall off. So if you ain't never comfortable, you ain't never stopping working. I left the studio to come here. I'm dropping Art of Freestyle album on Halloween.
Okay.
And then I got another album called A Music Machine. I'm gonna drop that on Black Friday. We trying to drop the SUC Freestyle Kings for Christmas for the fans. Me and Lucky Luciano doing that album. Then the Leprechaun 2 is March, St. Patrick's Day. But before that, on Valentine's Day, I got an album called Feelings, straight for the ladies, like All for the ladies. And then I got an album called No Feelings, straight for the streets.
Oh, already.
So before I dropped my last album in March, Art of Freestyle, Halloween, Music Machine, Black Friday, the Freestyle Kings album, December, Lil Flip and Lucky Luciano, January.
You put in work.
No Feelings for Everywhere, Leprechaun 2, March 17th, me and Zero before March is over. Boom, boom, boom. Hakuna Matata.
Zero?
Kings of the South 2,
Okay.
Part 2.
Yeah.
And then I got a documentary I'm working on that's coming on Netflix. It's called The Evolution of Flip. So
That's gonna be dope.
it's a 3-part. You know what I mean? So part 1 will come out before the Leprechaun 2 come out. And then part 2 and so
All day
So what's
long.
making you make this decision? Like, just
the music,
yeah.
like stopping or
Yeah, just-
well, I'm not like stopping. It's just that I got like a lot of talented people around me, and then I got like movies. Like I got to do my movie about my life, comedy. Like I'm directing some stuff, some
You got your
Netflix.
hand in a lot of other
Yeah, I got a lot of
things.
other things that I got to
Good.
do. And
You say
and
comedy, so like, are you gonna team up with ESG on this? Cause I know he do his comedy thing too. You know what I'm saying?
ESG is on some of my stuff.
Oh, okay, all right. All right.
Yeah. I do a lot of stuff with Michael Blacks, and that's my guy.
Yeah.
Um,
For the damn fool, man.
Yeah, and Jeff Shelley, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we had him on the show.
That's my guy.
Yeah.
So I got a lot of different things going, you know, with the Flip TV, then my own Lil Flip Rap Battle League.
Yeah.
So I got all these different things, but music is cool. But the only reason I do new albums is because I get bored with the last one.
Yeah, I got you. I got
So
you.
that
Yeah.
was the only reason keeping me, you know, grinding. You know, like, man, I'm gonna do another one. It's old to me. And I mean, it's cool, you know, but I got other things to do, man. So I have to free myself. I've been doing music since I was born, you know what I mean? And
Yeah.
now I wanna go do dream albums, collaboration albums. Like me and Lazy Bone, we doing an album called Legacy. You know, I always wanted to do a whole album with Devin the Dude. I always wanted to do a whole album with E40. You know, Flip and
Yeah.
Twister. Like we got a reality show coming and we got an album coming. Like, so I'm gonna go and do my collab albums now.
Right,
You
I
know
got
what I
you.
mean? So I started with the Leprechaun. I'm gonna end it with the
You got the
Leprechaun
end
too.
shotgun.
Hi, this is Kia Henley. I'm an independent senior consultant with Ambit Energy, as well as an insurance agent with Primerica. I support the Texas Tea Talk Show and think that the whole world should be listening.
Hey y'all, it's your girl Maggie Collymore, aka the Hair Magician 409 and owner of Beltress Bundles and Wigs, and I am a proud supporter of the Texas Tea Talk Show.
Brushays and Bennett Beauty Supply, the place where you can find all your professional hair care need products and barber supplies and much more. Come check us out at our 2 locations, Brushays at 11902 South Gessner and Bennett's at 13820 Westheimer. We are proud sponsors of the Texas Tea Talk Show.
What up, world? This is Steph B. the Barber, owner of Exclusive Cuts, and I'm a proud supporter of the Texas Tea Talk Show.
This is Larry Washington at Razor Sharp Barbershop, 1211 First Street. Come to your proud sponsor of the Texas Tea Talk Show with my homeboy Cookie Snow.
Yo, what's good? It's your boy, the one and only John, aka the Food Plug, and I'm a proud member, proud sponsor, and a proud representative of the Texas Tea Talk Show.
I am Brandon Jones, owner and operator of B's Teas and More, and I am a proud sponsor of the Texas Tea Talk Show.
Hey, what's up? It's Chris Collins, certified massage therapist and owner of Live Well Beauty, Bodywork, and Wellness. I just want to let y'all know I'm rocking with Cookie Snow and a proud supporter of the Texas Tea Talk Show. Stay tuned. It's going to be juicy.
Are you an aspiring artist, a business owner, or just want or need to find a way to get your talents and visions heard? Well, let Texas Tea help you get your tea spilled. We offer affordable promotion and commercial packages that will help you get to where you need to be. Contact us on our Facebook, YouTube, or Instagram page at Texas Tea Talk Show. If you don't believe in you, who will? Don't you want your tea sipped? Be sure to like the Facebook page, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and follow the Instagram page at Texas Tea Talk Show.
Texas tea, come and sip this tea with me. Tea. Come and sip this tea with me.
So I want to talk about some of my favorite collabs that you did, and those are the 3-6 collabs.
Which one? The Rainbow?
We're gonna talk about all of them. We're gonna talk about all of them. So I expected you. The sound that you came was the sound that you came with on Riding Spinners.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't expect no less. But the rainbow colors, when that dropped, I was because 3-6 got that dark kind of sound.
Yeah.
So I didn't expect you to get on that and kill it the way that you did. So man, what was the studio sessions with 3? Because clearly Hump was slumped. You can hear it on the intro, rainbow colors. But what was the studio sessions like with 3-6? Because I know them some wild niggas.
Yeah, it was epical. Nah, man, it was just cool. Like out of all of them, like me and Paul and Crunchy Black, we kicked it the most. You know what I mean? And it was just epical, man. We did those records all on one wop, like boom, boom, boom. Yeah, I had fun with them, man. They put me on the Choices 2 movie soundtrack. I was on there. I had a
but
record.
you record quick anyway, though. I mean,
yeah.
Your time to. I'm gonna bring your mind back to a gap of space, man. You might only remember this, man. It's probably back in like in the early 2000s. You had came down there. Well, actually, my people brought you down. My homeboy brought you down there, and you did a freestyle battle. It was in an old school house in Tech City. You know what I'm saying? With some of my younger artists back. This probably was about 18 years ago. 17, 16 years. Yeah. I don't know if you remember being back in Tech City doing that, but that might be something that's kind of refreshing to your mind. But you did that, man. We had a damn good time. I don't know if you remember that, fam, at all. I know you got a lot of shit.
I remember being out there.
Yeah,
I'm trying to think.
Yeah,
it was at a house.
Yeah, it was at a house. It was a whole lot going on at the house. There's a whole lot going on.
Man, ain't no telling, man.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. You keep it real with your people. That's why your people keep it real with you. You know what I'm saying?
True.
We had a good time, man.
One of my favorite tracks was I Should Have Listened. It had a whole bunch of meaning to it. I know, like, in freestyling, a lot of times you just, like, putting on and, what I'm saying? They got, like, the Tupacs and some work or whatever, and then the Biggies or whatever. What track is, like, more dear to the heart than, what I'm saying, to you?
I would
out
say
of all your music.
The one you just said.
That's my favorite.
I probably had like 3 million people
Yeah.
come to me and tell me, like parents, grown-ups, parents like, yeah, when my little boy would be bad, I would play him that. Like, listen to Flip. Like I had people that told me their parents wouldn't buy them no rap, but they would buy him mine because I didn't curse.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it was like minor. Oh, yeah, you can jam Lil Flip, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And, if it wasn't for my dad and my OG D Red telling me, hey man, you ain't gotta cuss so much, man. You'll get further. Like I'd probably be all right. Like it's a lot of artists right now. If you tell them, hey, we want you to perform halftime at the NBA Finals, they ain't gonna be able to do it because they record got fuck and shit in it like 100 times. Like it'll be bleep 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 bleep. Like how you jam the radio and you hear a record and you're like, damn, the whole verse gone. Like. You only got 8 bars for 12 because so that helped me. But yeah, definitely I should have listened.
Yeah. It was one of my favorites.
But the new album,
like, cut that out for repeat.
For real. Yeah, like on the new album, and that's what's so crazy with the new Leprechaun album. Let's see, I got a record called Hidden Scars, and I got a record called We Gonna Be All Right. It's crazy. It puts you in the I should have listened vibe.
I say you doing something for like more for the women than what you normally do.
Yeah, because I usually when on my albums I do like 1, 2, maybe 3 records for the ladies.
Okay.
And I'm like, damn. Those are the most loyal part of my fan base.
Already, all day long.
But then I got the people that love me just like I got people that love my music for different reasons. You got some people, ladies love me for whatever records I do. But then you got some people that love me for my freestyles only. They don't want to hear none of my organized music. They just want to hear all the freestyles. So I try to mix it up and give everybody some. But I say I'm gonna do a whole project for the ladies. And the dope part about it though, it's for the ladies, but it's from the mind frame of a fella. But at the same time, I speak from their mind frame too. So it's not like a record that the fellas can't listen to. It ain't like it ain't like all lovey dovey. It's like real.
I got you.
It's like me sitting down with a therapist and she asking me like, how do you feel about relationships? And when you look at the titles, you're like, okay, damn, this title, like the titles alone are like epical. And then I did one for the streets. I'm like,
that's how you do it.
No feelings for the streets and feelings for the ladies. So Valentine's Day, the streets get some and the ladies get some.
Well, let me ask you this. So What do you think about the state of just Texas music right now? With everything that's going on with state of Texas music and how people are reflecting on that, I mean, what's your opinion on what you think they need to do, what we need to do, and what's going on now, and how it can be better?
Ah, man, I mean, I love what's going on. We got a variety of people. You know, people that make, you know, party music, club music. You got the people who got the bars, the lyrics, you know what I mean? It just depends on what your cup of tea is, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
You got Sauce Walker, they dripping, you know,
Yeah,
like they having fun, you know what I mean? And the thing is, you know, the state is great. You know, the only thing I think is, and I feel is DJs and club promoters and owners, you know, I feel like, you know, you should start treating the people that are from Texas just as good as you treat the outside talents you book.
Yep.
Because like promoters and owners and whoever, whatever they are, they'll call you and they'll be like, yeah, man, we want you to come through. You know, and you'd be like, what's the budget? We just got this. And you'd be like, bro, I sold 25 million albums.
Yeah.
Like, what can I do with that? Like, it's cool. You know, anything is a blessing, but come on, my guy. Like, I got people to pay like him.
Yeah, really.
So I'm cool. Like, if it ain't right, I just can't do it.
Yeah.
But those same people call you and be like, yo, can you call such and such, man? I want to book him, man. I got 20 bands. Oh, so if you really appreciate what we doing and bringing to the table, you know, play our records, you know what I'm saying? The up and coming, don't let it just be about $1. Don't let it just be about who go get on your tape for free or who, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you get blessings like when you don't expect nothing.
Yeah.
So
They come.
my thing is, you know, treat the legends, man, and the people who actually making noise, you know.
Yeah.
You know, if pay them.
Yeah.
And that's good you said that, man, because like, why do you think people feel like, and they only do this to our culture. They don't do this to the rock stars. They don't do this to the white artists. They just our culture. Why do you think like when rappers not on Billboard no more, that people feel like you're not relevant or you ain't popping no more? You just automatically fell off, regardless of your catalog. Like that's stupid.
Because they're brainwashed.
Yeah.
If you hang around people who only think a certain way, you ain't on the radio, you ain't on TV like that, you're broke. You fell off.
Right.
Then you're hanging around the wrong people. Because the people that I hang with, they don't like wearing jewelry.
Mm-hmm.
People I hang with, they don't care if they look dirty or not. They billionaires.
For sure.
You feel me? So it just depends on the type of, you know, things you let take over your mind. What I'm glad about my family and like me and some of my family members and, you know, Black Panthers and the way I was brought and raised, you know, I've always been ahead of the game when it comes to just every aspect of it and when it comes to thinking and building. And you only as good as the people you hang around.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
You know what I mean? So, and that's why people like Snoop Dogg, you know, the Dr. Dre's and the Jay-Z's, the people that are, you know, over 35, you know what I mean, that are still, you know, doing deals. They doing big business deals as well, you know what I mean? Utilizing music to promote their other deals.
What
you know?
you think about what Jay-Z got going on now with the whole NFL thing?
I don't think about it because it's none of my business.
Already, yeah.
Like I've learned in the past, if it ain't got shit to do with you.
Now, I'm talking about how you feel it's shaping with the black community. You think it's a good thing, bad thing?
I don't know because we got to see what he's going to do.
Yeah, I got you.
And then we don't know what's going on behind closed doors. Like right now, you could see me shake somebody's hand and be like, I hate that person right there. Like, y'all take a picture. Shh. He shakes his hand, right?
But you
behind the scene, that same guy might have just gave me $1 million check for me to go take to all the homeless people downtown, but you didn't see that, right?
Yeah,
so it didn't happen.
And that's what people don't get.
So I don't know.
And that's kind of what I wanted you to say, because a lot of people don't know exactly what the hell is really going on.
Yeah, we don't know what's going on.
But they don't know what's really going on.
Yeah, so just sit back and see what happens. Who knows what's going on?
So
you know what I mean?
Speaking of business, also talking about business and pioneering stuff, you also, that people really don't pay attention to or really acknowledge, you also was one of the first other hip hop artists outside of Rockefeller and Armadale to start your own liquor line with Lucky Nights. So how did the Lucky Nights start, and was that like something where you partnered up with a liquor company, and also is that still available?
It's gone.
Yeah,
like all of it, all the cases we gone.
Yeah,
250,000 cases gone.
God,
but
dang.
but
250,000 cases.
Yeah, they gone. But yeah, we did it with a company back, like way back. Like if you remember, Cameron and them, they had
the Scissor.
Yeah, the Scissor. And
Yeah.
I had Lucky Nights, the same company. You know what I'm saying? Gave me my deal too.
Right.
They gave them their deal. So appreciate that. I bought a house and a couple cars on that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, real tough.
Yeah, that's all we was drinking back in the day with them too.
Yeah, I love that. But I'm gonna do a champagne next, Moscato, a beer, couple energy drinks. Diversifying my portfolio.
You got to diversify your portfolio, man.
Yeah.
And that's the one line that they teach you right there in business.
Yeah.
You gotta diversify your portfolio. And that's what it's all about. You know what I'm saying? I mean, at the end of the day, though, Flip, man, you've done a lot. You just hands down, you've done a lot. And a lot of things you already know. A lot of things you do, people don't even see, they don't understand because they not behind the scenes with you.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? But I feel the movement where you're going to, I know what you're trying to do, and I see the things you've done already. You know what I'm saying? Just keep doing what you're doing. At the end of the day, Shawnee, you got something you want to spread love with?
Thanks.
I like your shirt too.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't mean to cut you off, but I said I gotta let her know.
Yeah, you got the drip sound.
Yeah.
Hey, what about you, Husky, baby?
Oh man,
Thank you.
It's all love and respect. It's
love.
always love and respect.
Real talk, man.
So,
represent Texas, man, because this whole show is about just representing Texas to the fullest. You know what I'm
Already.
saying? No matter what you're doing in Texas, if you're doing something, we're going to represent that. So at the end of the day, I appreciate you, baby Bubba. And at the end of the day, thank you for joining the Texas Tea Lounge.
Nah,
you know
bro,
what I'm
I
saying?
appreciate y'all having me.
Texas Tea.
Yeah, hit
Time
that
to sip
subscribe button.
tea.
Anytime
Hit that
y'all
subscribe
need me,
button.
let me know, man.
Let's take these pictures, baby Bubba.
You did. H-Town Fight November 15th, man. All the your favorite rappers go be in there. And,
Shout out to Iron Mike.
And some of them legends. Like, it's epical, man. Believe that. November 15th, H-Town Fight, man. We love y'all. Yiddy.
Yitter.